Hello world. Again, it's been quite a while since I've made the last vid, I guess. Probably a month or two. Let me say that these past 5 months have been really rough with being jobless, and the unemployment pays like just a fraction of what's livable. So that kind of sucks. But um, I can say that recently, this week, I did happen to find another job, and I started this past week, July 6th, and so far it's going well, being that it's technically only my second day there. And so, yeah, things are looking good so far. But also, a lot has been happening as well. So, I guess I'll try to fill you in on some of those stuff. So, let's see here. June 5th through June 10th, I got a chance to go home and see family and a bit of friends, although it wasn't much since I didn't have that much time down there. But I got back on the 11th. Um, and it's needless for me to say that each time I go through the airports, I get harassed, profiled as a terrorist or whatever, and it's only for some reason in North Carolina, the RDU airport there. They are not as busy as Chicago, Detroit, or Atlanta, and I can go through security just fine from those busy airports. But no, when I get through RDU to come back, I had a toolkit in my carry-on bag that I was able to pass through security from all the other airports. But I get through there and they go, one of your screwdrivers is too long or something. And I'm just thinking to myself, so I can take stuff in but I can't bring stuff back. And when I went through security, I went through the 360 scanner where you go in and you basically have to lift your arms and they do like a scan. The machine scans you one way, then you have to turn to your side. Then the machine scans you again. I went through the glass panel, sat down, had my foot scanned. I had to stand up. I had to get individually scanned. Then I had to get frisked. So yeah, the guy was filling me all over. And then my bags. Of course, every single thing in there has to get swiped, checked, whatever. It's ludicrous. So and it's they are a puny airport, but yet they're trying to bark and bite like the big dogs. Like I said, Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, and stuff, they're nowhere near as busy, and it's just ludicrous. But so, oh, jeez, I have so many things I want to tell you guys and gals. But like I said, I might have to make another session sometime soon, so I'll try to see how much further I can go in this one. But I got back June 11th, and I was interviewing for the current job that I have now. And during that time, I was starting to work at this Vietnamese restaurant, and I worked there from the 12th, 13th, 14th. I was sick the entire next week, and the week after that, was when I had my week of interviews with my current company, so I couldn't go. And then the Monday, Tuesday, uh, I worked, and then Thursday I worked. So I worked 6 days so far at that place. And let me tell you, it was supposedly non-contractual, no written agreement or anything. Just go in there and work. So a part of me was being a good Samaritan, and a part of me was just working to get some extra cash during that time as well. But the gist and point of that story pretty much was that I was slaving away there doing manual labor of 10 to 12 hours a day for the days that I've worked. And that's taking orders, busting tables, putting up with people's shit, the customers, putting up with the people in the kitchen shit, and this is all with no tips. All the tips went into the jar for the store or the restaurant. And that's here, what's that, 6 minutes? Trying to look at the time there. But so I finally got paid for 4 days, and I'll let you guys do the math. I won't try to be so specific, but pretty much, I got paid 200 for 4 days of work, and at 10 to 12 hours a day, with that 200 broken up over 4 days, that's 100 every 2 days. Most simplest terms, $50 a day. Um, $50 a day at 10 to $12 an hour, roughly $5 an hour, and that's being generous of giving them 2 hours, 1 hour for each meal. But if it was still 12 hours, it would be like $4.10, 15 cents, somewhere around there. And I'm over there busting my ass, doing manual labor, putting up with people's shit, barely getting below minimum, if minimum, and no tips. And I'm just thinking, this shit ain't worth it. And compared to what I have now, I'm basically on an 8-hour day compared to roughly 185 bucks a day, basically 20 some dollars an hour. So I'm roughly making 3 to 4 times more, uh, as far as pay per hour and day, and that's working roughly 25 to 30% less time, and it's not the harsh manual labor and putting up with those people's shit. And not to demean or degrade restaurant work or minimum wage work, and especially during these economic times as well. But hell, my ass didn't go to college for like 6 years, get a degree in business ed and infotech, and getting a 40K debt, coming out to busting tables and working for basically minimum wage on uh, manual labor. And I know there's a lot of people that have to make by and do with what they need to, but damn it, it's like, if you want to call me elite, what the hell ever, or the elitism that goes with that, then so be it. But at the same time, that shit ain't worth it. And two, I need my weekends for rest and stuff, and I'm on a probation period for my new job anyways. So from there, I guess that's just how things are for the moment. So chances are I'm probably going to be quitting that slave laboring part-time restaurant job. But the food's good, but at the same time, it's shit ain't worth it. So I guess I'll try to update you guys on some more stories for next time. Thanks.